Hi writers and critical thinkers. This video is going to share a little bit of information about the Toltec before we jump into the Four Agreements and read the chapter introducing the Toltec to us. This website, if you Google Toltec, there's so much information from different scholars and thinkers and just people out there about who the Toltec were. It's an ancient civilization, and so I think it's important for us as intellectuals to gather as much information as we can so we can try to figure out and make meaning of who the Toltec were. This website that I'm on right now offers information about the Toltec Empire, and I've learned from various websites that the Toltec were a group of people that preceded or came before the Aztecs. There's also important facts here about the Toltec Empire, that they were agrarian, and other facts here if you're interested. I just wanted to share a little bit with us before we jump into this chapter so we kind of understand this people a little bit and can appreciate the teachings that came before us, and so we can better understand the information that we are receiving. I'm going to read this chapter to us so we can think about who the Toltec are, who they were, and how their information will merge with the knowledge that we are currently creating. The Toltec chapter starts on Roman numeral XIII, which is Roman numeral 13. The Toltec. Thousands of years ago, the Toltec were known throughout southern Mexico as women and men of knowledge. Anthropologists have spoken of the Toltec as a nation or race, but in fact the Toltec were scientists and artists who formed a society to explore and conserve the spiritual knowledge and practices of the ancient ones. They came together as masters, nagual, and students at Teotihuacan, the ancient city of pyramids outside Mexico City, known as the place where man becomes God. Over the millennia, the nagual were forced to conceal the ancestral wisdom and maintain its existence in obscurity. European conquest, coupled with rampant misuse of personal power by a few of the apprentices, made it necessary to shield the knowledge from those who were not prepared to use it wisely or who might intentionally misuse it for personal gain. Fortunately, the esoteric Toltec knowledge was embodied and passed on through generations by different lineages of naguals. Although it remained veiled in secrecy for hundreds of years, ancient prophecies foretold the coming of an age when it would be necessary to return the wisdom to the people. Now Don Miguel Ruiz, a nagual from the Eagle Knight lineage, has been guided to share with us the powerful teachings of the Toltec. Toltec knowledge arises from the same essential unity of truth as all these sacred esoteric traditions found throughout the world. Though it is not a religion, it honors all the spiritual masters who have taught on earth. While it does embrace spirit, it is most accurately described as a way of life distinguished by the ready accessibility of happiness and love. So keep in mind here, folks, that we are looking at a belief system and a practice, a theory, an ideology, or way of being and experiencing the world by the Toltec, by a group of people. So as we enlighten ourselves to information that may be new to us, it is our duty as scholars, as intellectuals, it is our job to challenge and question the material so that we may seek a deeper understanding of what it could mean and what it does mean for ourselves and for others.